Welcome, everyone. While we wait for people to join us, we would like to share with you a montage that our students have put together for our graduates. I would like to introduce to you Harold Stewart Carballo.
My name is Harold Stewart Carballo, and I am a staff member with the UC Davis Early Academic Outreach Program. Mi nombre es Harold Stewart Carballo y trabajo como personal en la UC Davis con el programa Early Academic Outreach Program. I have the honor to give you all a warm welcome to the UC Davis Latin Excelencia 2021 37th Annual Chicanx Latinx Graduation Ceremony. Tengo el honor de darles una calurosa bienvenida a Latin Excelencia 2021, la 37ª ceremonia de graduación anual Chicanx Latinx de la Universidad de California, Davis. Welcome families, friends, classmates, and all who want to celebrate this educational marker for our community. Bienvenidos familia, amigos, colegas y todos aquellos que quieren celebrar este momento tan especial en la formación de nuestra comunidad. This is a time to celebrate, a time for joy, and a time for pride. Esta es ocasión de celebración, tiempo de mucho orgullo y sumamente tiempo de mucha alegría. This is a time when we culminate many years of hard work and dedication, of sacrifice, of facing fears, of facing challenges, academic and financial. It is also a time to celebrate the many memories of our college experience and to rejoice in the expansion of our family of friends, our family of mentors, and our family of colleagues. Ese es el tiempo donde se culminan muchos años de trabajo, dedicación, sacrificio y de enfrentar a retos y miedos académicos y financieros. También es tiempo de celebrar muchas memorias gratas compartidas con nuestra expandida familia de amigos, mentores y colegas. Los dejo con las palabras de mi madre, Gloria Carballo Barrios, que en paz descanse. Cuando yo me gradué de la universidad hace muchos años, me dijo esas palabras. I will leave you with the words that my mother shared with me when I graduated from university many years ago. Gloria Carballo Barrios, may she rest in peace. Mi hijo, siempre acuérdate de quién eres, de dónde eres y de compartir tus dones, tus regalos para hacer de tu familia y comunidad aún mejor. Son, always remember who you come from, where you come from, and to always share your gifts and skills to make your family and community better. Alumnos graduados de la clase de 2021 de UC Davis, felicitaciones por su gran logro. Felicitaciones por su gran logro. Student graduates of the class of 2021 of UC Davis, congratulations on your great accomplishment. Congratulations on your great accomplishment.
Thank you, Harold Stewart Carballo. Next, we have Chancellor Gary May.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to celebrate with you. The Chicanx Latinx graduation celebration has been a cherished event at UC Davis for more than 3 decades. Today, I offer congratulations to this newest class, the class of 2021. Before we get started, let's take a moment to acknowledge the land we're on. For thousands of years, this land at UC Davis has been the home of the Patwin people. Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes: Cachodihi Band of Wintoon Indians of the Calusa Indian Community, Cletsodihi Wintoon Nation, and the Yochadihi Wintoon Nation. The Patwin people have remained committed to their stewardship of this land over many centuries. It has been cherished and protected, as elders have instructed the young through generations. We are honored and grateful to be here today on their traditional lands. Today, as we join together in a virtual setting, there's much to celebrate as we honor our talented graduates. I know this past year has been difficult. I'm thinking of those whose jobs have been affected by the pandemic. My thoughts are also with any families and friends who had to battle this terrible disease or lost anyone to COVID. These long days and weeks have challenged all of us, but I'm still full of hope. I'm full of hope because of the graduates we celebrate now. They have so much talent. They show so much strength and heart. No matter what obstacles have come their way, they've pushed through and earned a college degree. So to the families, friends, and loved ones, I thank you for sharing these students with UC Davis. They have made us all tremendously proud through their hard work, their dedication to learning, and the inspiration they provide to others. I can only imagine how much the mothers, the fathers, grandparents, and guardians have dreamed of this day. I think of all the sacrifices many of you have made so your children could earn a college degree. These are the leaders and game changers of tomorrow, and we've done our best at UC Davis to take care of them and help them reach their goals. At UC Davis, we hold diversity, equity, and inclusion as core values. This is so important with our state being so increasingly diverse. In fact, for the 2019-2020 school year, nearly 55% of students in California's K-12 public schools were Latinx. As a public university, UC Davis has an obligation to reflect the demographic makeup of our state, and that is a commitment we take very seriously. We know that diversity is integral to our success. As our Chicanx and Latinx community continues to grow, we will do all we can to support them and the students who will follow in their footsteps. In fact, we're on track to be designated as a Hispanic serving institution. That will allow us to improve on our strengths and identify opportunities that can grow our success. The HSI designation opens the door to grants and resources that will benefit our rising scholars. We know that it's not enough to just increase the numbers of Chicanx Latinx students on our campus. As with all of our students, we must help them succeed. Now let's turn our attention to their students here today. You aren't just college graduates now. You are role models. Somewhere, I guarantee there's a young person who looks up to you. They dream of graduating from UC Davis and being ready to take on the world. They aspire to be engineers, educators, and doctors, and to pursue a future without limits, just like you. Remember to pay it forward. Take them under your wing and show them what's possible. Be an example of what a person can become through hard work, passion, and dedication to being the best. The world is waiting for you. Please join me in a heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2021. Go Ags!
Thank you very much, Chancellor May, for your kind words. Next, we want to introduce to you our student group, Danzantes del Alma, who will be putting a performance together for the graduates. What a wonderful performance from Danzantes del Alma. Thank you very much. Next, we have our student speaker, Sergio Maravilla, Sergio Maravilla is a first-generation college student from Modesto, California, and will be receiving his Bachelor's in Science in Community and Regional Development and a Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology. During his college career, Sergio has held 2 on-campus jobs since 2018 and has participated in internships with the Governor's Office of Planning and Research, as well as the World Trade Center of Northern California. On campus, Sergio has also started 2 student organizations called the Chicanx Latinx Collegiate Association and the Latinx Leadership Council, and has also served as a student representative for the Chancellor's Undergraduate Advisory Board and the Hispanic Serving Institution Task Force at UC Davis. After graduation, Sergio will be joining the UC Berkeley Destination College Advising Corps, where he will serve as a college advisor. Fellow in Vacaville, California, and will continue his passion for helping underserved communities achieve a college degree. He is grateful for his time at UC Davis and wants to thank everyone who has helped him get to this point. He couldn't have done it without you all.
Bienvenidos a todos and welcome to the 37th Annual Chicanx Latinx Graduation Celebration here at UC Davis. My name is Sergio Maravilla, and I am honored to be your student speaker this evening, representing the resilient class of 2021. I first want to say thank you to the staff, faculty, and administration who are present this evening. With your support, we have been able to receive a world-renowned education and pursue opportunities that many of us wouldn't even have dreamt about before coming to college. To our families, friends, and loved ones also present tonight, thank you for your continuous love, care, and support, not only these last few years, but throughout our entire lives. And lastly, to the graduating class of 2021, congratulations on reaching such a milestone in your lives. With your hard work and perseverance, you have been able to achieve your college degrees and learn more about yourself and the world around you along the way. Although we are not able to celebrate in person, I'm so happy to be able to share this space with you and truly highlight the Latin excelencia present at UC Davis. We truly come from a community that is so vibrant, so inspirational, empowering, and diverse. We each come from different cultural, ethnic, racial backgrounds, call places all across the globe our homes, and will each embark on our own unique and individual journeys as we become soon-to-be UC Davis alumni. However, even with all these differences, we are still able to come together as a single community, where if one of us succeeds, we all succeed. Where if one of us embarks on a journey that no other Latinx individual has pursued, they'll be sure to leave a way for others to follow. During these last 4 years, I have met such amazing individuals who are each doing such exceptional things in the classroom, in the workspace, in the community, and even in their own homes. And I want everyone listening tonight to know that you too are a part of these amazing individuals who have accomplished so much these last 4 years. And whenever you needed to hear it the most, I definitely want to say, good job. Keep up the good work, and it is all paying off. However, we all know the obstacles we had to endure to get to this point. From the academic rigor, to the personal feelings of belonging on campus, to larger events, such as the global COVID-19 pandemic, the campfires of 2019, and the continuous racial injustice all over the world experienced by the Black, Asian, Palestinian, and also our Latinx community. At one point, it seemed like the world wanted us to fail, but here we are today, celebrating our college degrees, surrounded by our loved ones in our communities, and eager to make those future steps forward into the future. While we may remember key characteristics of the UC Davis community, from the bikes to the cows to those red double-deckers, we must not forget the resilience and strength we demonstrated these last couple years. Sadly, it is without a doubt that we too will face future obstacles that we will have to endure, obstacles that will make us feel defeated, discouraged, and hopeless at times. However, with the resilience and our strength these last few years, we know we'll be able to handle each hardship as they come our way. And when you do enter difficult situations, please remember this moment, and remember that you have an entire community waiting and supporting right behind you. It is true, there are so many people in this world who want to see you succeed and accomplish things that you wish to accomplish. And with what you once again demonstrated these last 4 years, we are certain that you will. Now, although our time is short, I want to quote a true Latina inspiration, Selena Quintanilla. She once said, "Beady beady," I'm playing. Selena Quintanilla once said, "Always believe the impossible is possible." Just a few generations ago, our college degrees seemed like an impossible feat to accomplish. And today, our generation sees things that we also think are impossible to achieve. However, with this in mind, and our resilience, courage, and our strength, we'll be able to accomplish anything we put our minds to and create a world we wish to live in. So now, I want to say a final congratulations to the class of 2021 for your resilience and your strength. And I want to say I am so, so, so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you so much for listening this evening, and I hope you all take care. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Sergio, for your encouraging words to our graduates. Now, we would like to introduce to you our keynote speaker, Dr. Sergio Aguilar Gaxiola. Dr. Aguilar Gaxiola is an international renowned expert on mental health and ethnic populations. As on-site principal investigator of the Mexican American Prevalence and Service Survey, the largest mental health study conducted in the United States on Mexican Americans, he identified the most prevalent mental health disorders in the Mexican origin population in California's Central Valley. That showed the rate of disorders increases the longer the individual resides in the United States, and demonstrated that children of immigrants have even greater rates of mental disorders. From this study, he developed a model of service delivery that increased access to mental health services among the Central Valley's low-income, underserved, rural populations. Help me in welcoming Dr. Sergio Aguilar Gaxiola.
To make a great dream come true, the first requirement is a great capacity to dream. The second is persistence. Cesar Chavez. I'm Sergio Aguilar Gaxiola, a professor of clinical internal medicine and director of the Center for Reducing Health Disparities at UC Davis Health. This past year has been an extraordinary, once-in-a-century year that has impacted us all across the world, often in devastating ways. Here in California, the Latino community has been disproportionately hit by COVID-related deaths, and we are now experiencing inequities in vaccine access and uptake. Our mental health has also been profoundly impacted, especially the mental health of our children and youth. In spite of this monumental challenge, you all have persevered in pursuing your education, no matter the obstacles and challenges. Clearly, you are remarkably resilient. I admire you and am very proud of you. Thus, my sincere congratulations for this major milestone in your lives and your personal and professional development in the face of so much adversity. I also want to congratulate your parents, siblings, and rest of your family for the support they have shown you, and I hope they will continue to bless you with their continued support moving forward. This is a major step bettering for yourselves and your families and communities. I know that all of you are striving to be prosperous. There are two key ingredients that are needed for achieving prosperity. They are access to education and access to healthcare. You are achieving one here, and I hope that you and your families also have access to healthcare. Sé que ustedes están trabajando duro para ser prósperos, para mejorar su situación personal, la de su familia y su comunidad. Hay dos ingredientes claves que se necesitan para ser próspero. Estos son el acceso a la educación y el acceso a la salud. Hoy, por su graduación, Estamos celebrando un ingrediente y espero que ustedes y sus familias también tengan acceso a los cuidados de salud. César Chávez, de nuevo, uno de los grandes líderes de nuestro tiempo, dijo, "Students must have initiative. They should not be mere imitators. They must learn to think and act for themselves and be free. Real education should consist of drawing the goodness and the best out of our own students. What better books can be there than the book of humanity?" Ser uno mismo y ser humano son también ingredientes claves en la vida. You just accomplished one major step in your journey. Continue to do good for yourself, your families, and your communities. God bless you. Que Dios los bendiga a ustedes y a sus familias.
Thank you very much, Sergio, for your kind message to our graduates. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. We will begin our Chicanx Latinx graduation celebration for 2021. We will now introduce the graduates with doctoral degrees. Elizabeth Flores, Doctorate in Education. Vanessa Segundo, Doctorate in Education, Language, Literacy, and Culture. Now we will introduce the graduates with master's degree. Luis Cruz Llamas, Master in Education. Lynn Elisea Ayala, Master in Education. Víctor Carmelo Moreno Landa, Masters in Business Administration. Now we have our graduates with a teaching credential. Nancy Barrera Cisneros, Masters of Education. And now we introduce to you our graduates with a bachelor's degree. Jamie Salud Aguilar, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Beatriz E. Aguilar, College of Letters and Science, Communication and Chicano Studies. Emily Aguilar Gonzalez, Community and Regional Development, with minors in Spanish and Education. Kimberly Maylin Agurto, Applied Math. Rafael Alarcón Salmerón, Sociology and Spanish. Nicole E. Albuja, Economics and a minor in Technology Management. Maria Alvarado, Sociology with a minor in Education. Norman Daniel Alvarez, Biological Science with a minor in Education. Rafael Adrián Alvarez, Animal Science. Vanessa Marie Alvarez, Genetics and Genomics with a minor, Social and Ethnic Relations. Yesenia Naidin Alvarez, Biological Sciences with a minor in Social and Ethnic Relations. Alejandra Briana Amparo, Political Science and managerial economics. Guadalupe Lisbeth Anaya Villalobos, psychology and human development. Priscilla Araujo, civil engineering. Kimberly Arias, sociology. Karina Isabel Avila, Chicana Chicano Studies. Reina Tatiana Bañuelos, political science and Chicana Chicano Studies. Mariana Barba, clinical nutrition. Nadia Barbosa, Chicana Chicano Studies and Community and Regional Development. Esmeralda K. Barragan Herrera, sociology and Spanish. Denise Rosemary Barragan Herrera, Chicana Chicano Studies with a minor in Native American Studies. Judith Barrera, sociology with a minor in psychology. Jasmine Cristal Becerra, viticulture and enology. Saúl Ernesto Bonilla Portillo, environmental science and management with a minor in education. Liliana Borjón Magallanes, sociology with an emphasis in social services and Chicana Chicano studies with an emphasis in social policy. Nancy Bravo, psychology and Chicana Chicano studies with a minor in education. Selena Bravo Alfaro, human development with a minor in anthropology. Lucas Ruiz Brockle, history with a minor in human rights. Xochitl Marie Bryson, biological sciences with a minor in Spanish. Jessica Burklow, psychology. Andrea Cabezas, sociology with a minor in education. Jaleth Calderon, cinema and digital media and English. Annette Beatriz Campos Carrillo, design and English. Irlanda Campos Rodriguez, psychology with a minor in education. Ruth Sarai Canizal, international relations. Dalia C. Cantera Anaya, Spanish. Abigail Guillermina Garde, human development and linguistics. Erika Cardinale Lopez, psychology with a quantitative emphasis. Vanessa Cardona Osegueda, English and history with a minor in Chicana Chicano studies. Giovanni Castillo Palomo, Chicana Chicano studies with a minor in human development and education. Hipólito Ángel Cerros, Science and Technology Studies with a minor in Technology Management. Griselda Cervantes, Sociology and Spanish with a minor in Education. Maria Charco Muñoz, Global Disease Biology. Isela Chavarria Oviedo, Human Development and a minor in History. Graciela M. Chung, Animal Science. Daniel Cisneros, Animal Science. Maria de Los Angeles Goyazo, History with a minor in Latin America and Hemispheric Studies. Justin Colmenares, Global Disease Biology. Marisol Graciela Contreras Cervantes, Genetics and Genomics and Molecular and Cellular Biology with a minor in Public Health Sciences. Josue Corrado, Psychology and Sociology with a Social Services emphasis and a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Clarisa Corrales, Animal Science. Andrea Virginia Cota, Art History and Psychology. Jacqueline Guadalupe Covarrubias, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Alexandra Damian, Psychology with a biological emphasis and a minor in neuroscience. Luis Ángel de la Rosa Garcia, Chicana Chicano Studies and Spanish. Natalie Delgado Trejo, Human Development and Chicana Chicano Studies with a minor in Education. Andrea Diaz Sevilla, Human Development and a minor in Education. Lisette Jacqueline Diaz, Human Development. Roman Diaz Jr., Aerospace Science and Mechanical Engineering with a minor in Technology Management. Stephanie Marie Diaz, Political Science and Chicana Chicano Studies. Lorena Diaz, Psychology. Stephanie Odalis Diaz, History and Chicana Chicano Studies with minors in Education and African American Studies. Marilyn Gabriela Dimas, Human Development with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Sergio Dominguez, Human Development and Spanish. Salma J. Elenes, International Agricultural Development. Jacqueline Enriquez, Civil Engineering. Zaira Escalante Lopez, Design and Chicana Chicano Studies. Blainer Escobar, Community and Regional Development. Gina Marie Esparza, Human Development and Psychology. Maria Estrada Rodriguez, General Sociology with a minor in Education. Eros Fabian, Aerospace Science and Mechanical Engineering with a minor in Electrical Engineering. Abigail Mariano Favela, Chicana Chicano Studies with minors in Social and Ethnic Relations and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies. Clarissa Fernandez, Psychology and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies. Emma Maria Fernandez, Human Development and Chicana Chicano Studies with a minor in Public Health Sciences and Psychology. Ofelia Ferreira Ruiz, Psychology and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Julia Elisa Flores, Community and Regional Development with minors in Education and Chicana Chicano Studies. Samantha Elizabeth Flores, Animal Science. William Rogelio Flores Rodriguez, International Relations and Sociology with a minor in Human Rights. Maria Flores Gomez, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior with a minor in Public Health. Rocio Carolina Flores Lara, Economics with a minor in Political Science. Amaris Brianna Fraley, Environmental Policy Analysis and Planning with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Emily Raquel Galicia, Spanish with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Karina Gallegos, Human Development and Spanish. Javier Guadalupe Garcia, Economics. Daniela Garcia Lopez, Psychology and Human Development. Mayra Isabel Garza, Chicana Chicano Studies with a cultural emphasis. Maggie E. Garzón Trujillo, History with minors in Education and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies. Alejandra E. Godínez Gómez, International Relations with a minor in East Asian Studies. Dalia Godínez Preciado, Communications and Chicana Chicano Studies. Marta Rubí Godoy de la Torre, Chicana Chicano Studies and Sociology. Natalie de León Gómez, Plant Science, Plant Breeding and Genetics. George David Gonzalez Jr., Chemical Engineering. Kenia Guadalupe Gonzalez, English and Chicana Chicano Studies. Susana González Vega, Chicana Chicano Studies and Psychology with a minor in Spanish. Samantha Gosson, Psychology and Philosophy, Pre-Medicine emphasis. Saraí P. Granados, Aerospace Science and Mechanical Engineering. Ramón Guardado Juárez Jr., Art Studio. Michael Carlos Gutierrez, Spanish with minors in Education and Public Health Sciences. Tatiana Carolina Gutierrez Villafan, English with a minor in Communication. Jessica Gutierrez, Chicano Studies and Sociology with a minor in Human Rights and Latin American and Hemispheric Studies. Ada Jael Gutierrez Vergara, Psychology and Communication. Oscar Guzman, Political Science. Jasmine Judith Haro, Molecular and Medical Microbiology. Andres J. Hernandez, Psychology, with minors in History and Sociology. Bianca Hernandez, Economics, minor in History. Delilah April Hernandez, Environmental Toxicology with a Forensics emphasis. Leslie Diane Hernandez Valadez, Psychology with a minor in Chicano Studies. Paulina Suhui Hernandez, Environmental Science and Management with a minor in Spanish. Jennifer Hernandez, Psychology with Biological emphasis. Citlali Anaí Hernandez Duran, Psychology. María de Jesús Hernandez Garcia, Community and Regional Development with a minor in Chicano Studies. Kimberly Ann Hull, Cell Biology. Amizadeh Hurtado Sanchez, Political Science and Philosophy. Marisa Elena Ibarra, Sociology and Chicano Studies. Rosa Maria Ibarra Garcia, Psychology with a minor in Political Science and Chicano Studies. Marisol Berenice Ibarra Sea, Wildlife, Fish, and Conservation Biology. Jair Jauregui Torres, Spanish and Art History, minor in Education. Crystal Marie Jimenez, Sociology with a minor in Chicano Studies. Heidi Samantha Jimenez, Communication and Sociology with a minor in Chicano Studies. Helen Cristiel Jimenez, Animal Science and Management with a minor in Biological Sciences. Liliana M. Jimenez, Psychology and Spanish. Citlali Helia Jimenez, Mathematical Analysis and Operations Research with a minor in History. Anabel Joaquin Ramirez, Psychology with a minor in Human Development. Leslie Guadalupe Jovel, Applied Chemistry, Forensics, and Classical Civilizations emphasis. Victoria Amber Jung, Aerospace Engineering and Mechanical Engineering with a minor in Mathematics. Larissa Victoria Landeros, Animal Science. Sofia Nicole Ledesma, Human Development with a minor in Public Health. Jennifer Giselle Lemus Romero, Psychology and Sociology, Law and Society emphasis. Lisbeth Stephanie Leon, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior, with minors in Art Studio and Human Development. Teresa León Ibáñez, Art Studio. Stephanie Lomeli Mendoza, Communication and Psychology. Ana Gabriela Pio Lopez, Cinema and Digital Media, with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Cassandra Gabriel Lopez, Human Development, with a minor in Psychology. Juan Diego Lopez Lopez, Chemical Engineering. Michaela Melissa Lopez, Civil Engineering. Karen Lisette Lopez, Psychology and Chicana Chicano Studies, with minors in Public Health and African American Studies. Ariana Lopez Casillas, Psychology and Spanish. Roberto Lozano, Computer Science. Jaime R. Maciel, Linguistics. Tania Eileen Madrigal, Managerial Economics, with a minor in Education. Mónica Garcia Magallanes, Computer Science Engineering. Kimberly Leslie Maldonado, Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Chicana Chicano Studies, with a minor in Education. Jeanette Garcia Mann, Cognitive Science and Psychology. Sergio J. Maravilla, Community and Regional Development and Anthropology, with minors in Public Health and African American Studies. Andrea Capati Martinez, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior. Bianca R. Martinez, Human Development. Carolina Martinez, Psychology, with a minor in Human Development. Cassandra Osuri Martinez, Native American Studies and Chicana Chicano Studies, with a minor in Education. Johan Enrique Martinez, Design. Julia Martinez, Political Science and Sociology, Law and Society emphasis. Catherine Martinez, Psychology, Biology emphasis. Natalie Martinez, Psychology and Chicana Chicano Studies. Shani N. Martinez, Anthropology and Spanish, with a minor in Education. Nora Martinez Aragon, Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies, with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Diana Paulina Martinez Padilla, Political Science, with a minor in Education. Nancy Y. Martinez Urieta, History and Psychology. Carissa Nicole Mason, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior. Doria Elena Medina, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior with a minor in Public Health Sciences. Jennifer Medrano Arreguey, Sociology, Law and Society emphasis with a minor in Chicano Studies. Elizabeth Melgarejo, Chicano Studies and Biological Sciences. Marcela Lisette Mendez Fonseca, English and Chicano Studies. Jasmine Mendez Flores, Psychology and Spanish. Jessica Isabel Mendoza Espinosa, Sociology, Social Services emphasis, and a minor in Education. Vanessa Esmeralda Mendoza Barajas, Design, Interior and Music, Music Composition, and Ethnomusicology emphasis, minor in Chicano Studies. Elizabeth Mercado, English, with a minor in Film Studies. Karen Janet Mesa, Animal Science, Pre-Veterinary, with a minor in Public Health. Roberto E. Cueva Michel, Evolution, Ecology, and Biodiversity. Bianca Moganam, Psychology with a minor in Spanish. Jasmine Noemi Molina Alas, Sociology with a minor in Education. Eduardo Monteon Cabrera, Human Development with a minor in Psychology. Alma Delia Mora Perez, Communication and Sociology. María del Sol Mora Ochoa, Sociology and Chicano Studies. Jacqueline Morales, Sociology with a minor in Psychology. Mónica Isabel Morales, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior with minors in Coaching Principles and Methods and Chicana Chicano Studies. Stephanie Morales Guzman, Human Development, with a minor in Psychology. Mary Olivia Moreno Cristian, Sociology, with a minor in Spanish. Yvette Berenice Mota, Animal Science. Stephanie Muñoz Rivera, Chicana Chicano Studies, with a minor in Education. Astrid Muñoz Estrada, Spanish and Sociology. Gloria Nayeli Navarro, Mechanical and Aerospace Science Engineering. Raquel Victoria Navarro, Sustainable Agriculture and Food Systems, with a minor in Spanish. Brenda Nolasco Velázquez, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Leslie Núñez, Community and Regional Development. Grecia M. Ocampo, Sociology, with a minor in Community Development. Daniela Saraí Ochoa, Chicana Chicano Studies, with minors in Education and English. Juliet Stefania Olivas Gonzalez, Human Development, with a minor in Education. Alexandra D. Olvera, Political Science, with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Gabriela Orozco, Psychology, with emphasis in Biology. María de Lourdes Orozco Ramírez, Sustainable Agriculture and Food Systems, with minors in Community and Regional Development and Chicana Chicano Studies. Hilda Carolina Ortega Gómez, Sociology, Social Services emphasis, with a minor in Education. Oscar Enriquez Ortiz Cañas, Sociology and Communication. Jennifer Jacqueline Oseguera Chavez, Psychology and Spanish, with a minor in Chicana Chicano Studies. Luz Magdalena Osorio, Psychology, with minors in Human Development and Chicana Chicano Studies. Destiny Ángel Padilla, Sustainable Agriculture and Food Systems. Minor, Chicana, Chicano Studies. Ashley Mary Palafox, Psychology, Biology Emphasis, and Spanish. Jennifer Paredes, Human Development with a minor in Education. Jani Neftali Paz Palacios, Wildlife, Fish, and Conservation Biology with a minor in Native American Studies. Emily Odili Perez, Chicana Chicano Studies and Political Science. Stephanie Perez Mercado, International Relations with minors in Human Rights and Native American Studies. Ulisa Perez Lima, Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies and Chicana Chicano Studies. Vanessa Candy Pinal, Sociology, with minors in Communication and Chicana Chicano Studies. Adriana Pinon Rivas, Civil and Environmental Engineering, with the minor in Sustainability in Built Environment and History. Fabiola Ponce, Chicana Chicano Studies and Chemistry, Forensic Chemistry Emphasis. Maura Raquel Ponce, Animal Science. Sofia C. Ponce, Design. Evelyn Ponce Hernandez, Spanish and Sustainable Agriculture and Food Systems. Victoria Prado Torres, History, with a minor in Human Rights. Nancy Quintero, Human Development, and a minor in Psychology. Pilar E. Rabago, Human Development. Maia Ichel Ramirez, Communication and Italian. Giselle Ramirez Pano, English. Rosa Isela Ramirez Montiel, Sociology with a minor in Education. Jocelyn Rangel Montoya, Human Development. Alondra Razón Viceno, Chicana Chicano Studies with a minor in Education. Diana Cristina Reyes, Biological Sciences with a minor in African American Studies. Stephanie Reyes, Psychology and Communication. Valeria Reyes Lua, Animal Science, with a minor in Specialty in Equine Science. Ashley Jaylene Reyes Mora, Psychology, and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Sol Rivas Núñez, Art Studio. Jessica Robles Diaz, Animal Science with a minor in Chicana-Chicano Studies. Lisette Rocha, Managerial Economics with a minor in Spanish. Siena Noemi Rocha, Global Disease Biology with a minor in Art History. Cecilia Rodarte, Applied Mathematics and Economics. Ángel Rodriguez, Sustainable Environmental Design with a minor in Chicana-Chicano Studies. Celeste Rodriguez, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Jorge Luis Rodriguez, Global Disease Biology with a minor in Public Health. Victor Manuel Rodriguez Jr., Community and Regional Development. Diana Itzel Rodriguez Cortez, English, with minors in Communication and Education. Clarissa Jasmine Rodriguez Enriquez, Landscape Architecture. Kathleen R. Makepeace, English and Political Science. Erika Rojas, Neurobiology, Physiology and Behavior, and Psychology. Angélica Rojas Ortiz, Chicana-Chicano Studies and Political Science, with a minor in Technology Management. Atsiri Romero, Communication, with a minor in Spanish. Laura Rosales, Sociology with an emphasis in Law and Society and Spanish. Carla Joana Rosas, Sociology and Spanish, with a minor in Education. Brenda Lisbeth Salinas, English, with minors in Education and Environmental Science, Planning and Policy. Andrea Salinas Zavala, Animal Science, with a Biochemistry disciplinary focus. Arayana Sanchez, Sociology and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Isabela Alire Sanchez, Science and Technology Studies, with a minor in Communication. Luis Eduardo Sanchez Perez, Psychology, Biological Emphasis, and Spanish. Rosario G. Sanchez, Communication and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Andrea Sanchez, Psychology, Biology Emphasis, with a minor in Public Health. Sofia Sanchez, Human Development. Iris Sanchez Alvarez, Electrical Engineering, with minors in Music and Technological Management. Jorge Omar Santiago, Political Science, with a minor in History. Gerardo Noé Secuen Rivera, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior. Ángel Solares Samayoa, Environmental Science and Management, with a minor in Wildlife, Fish, and Conservation Biology. Gloria E. Solorio, Psychology with a minor in Education. Alejandro Aldair Soto, Human Development with a minor in Education. Jacqueline Soto, Human Development with a minor in Education. Jessica Soto, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior with a minor in Public Health Science. Paula Soto, Psychology and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Ashley Tamayo, Economics with a minor in Accounting. Ana Paula Tirado Lomas, Biological Science with minors in Education and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Ashley Torres Martinez, Computer Engineer, minor Spanish. Cristina Torres, Human Development. Stephanie Torres Serra, Cognitive Science with a minor in Psychology. Leilani Torres Diaz, Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior with a minor in English. Alejandra E. Torres Gomez, Spanish and Human Development with a minor in Public Health. Roxana Torres Hernandez, Human Development and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Julieta A. Torres Rea, International Relations with a minor in Economics. Angelica Trejo, Communication, minor Chicana-Chicano Studies. Genesis Natalie Valdez, Human Development with a minor in Public Health. Eduardo Valdez Garcia, Biochemical Engineering. Areli Valencia, Political Science and Philosophy. Yesenia Elisa Valencia, History. Erika Valle, Political Science with a minor in Chicana-Chicano Studies. Yahaira Jacqueline Varela, English with a minor in Political Science. Ana Guadalupe Vargas, Sociology and Chicana-Chicano Studies with a minor in Education. David Ulises Vargas Esquivel, Human Development and Spanish with minors in Education and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Rai Linet Vargas Garcia, Environmental Science and Management with a minor in Spanish. Adriana Jasmine Vargas Mendoza, Sociology with a minor in Education. Daniela Lucia Velázquez, Political Science with minors in Communication and Sociology. Julieta Vieira Melchor, Psychology and Sociology. Dominic B. Villagomez, Art Studio and Cinema and Digital Media. Maria Elena Villagrana Gomez, Human Development. Juliana A. Virueta Morales, Psychology, and Chicana-Chicano Studies. Eva Vivanco Valdivia, Biological Sciences. Julissa Vivero, Chicana-Chicano Studies with a minor in Social and Ethnic Relations. Cristina J. Wentz Hernandez, Human Development with a minor in Education. Layla Lori Whitworth, Sociology. Berenice E. Yañez Candelario, Human Development and Spanish. Josephine Zamora, Sociology with Social Service Emphasis, minor in Chicana-Chicano Studies. Sara Maria Zamora, Managerial Economics. Itzel Zarate, Psychology and Chicana-Chicano Studies with a minor in Public Health. Alyssa Zavala, History and American Studies with a minor in Chicana-Chicano Studies. Jennifer Catalina Zavala Briseño, Psychology and Music. Nancy Mariana Zúñiga Soto, Human Development with a minor in Education. That concludes our list of graduates for Latin Excelencia 2021. For some final remarks, we now have Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs, Pablo Reguerín.
Buenas tardes. Es un gran honor recibir a los graduados y marcar el éxito universitario de la clase 2021 de los latinos en la Universidad de California, Davis. Esta graduación representa el punto en que los estudiantes se reciben como graduados de la universidad. Me da mucho gusto hacer esta declaración y lo haré en inglés, pero con un sabor latino, porque hoy representa un cambio cultural en este país, un cambio en el futuro de este país que es sumamente latino. Graduates, please rise and stay standing. In traditional graduations, a university official will typically say, by virtue of the authority granted by the state of California, vested in the Board of Regents of the University of California, I hereby confer your degrees and declare you fully entitled to all their rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities. However, this is the UC Davis Chicanx Latinx graduation celebration, and we are here as an act of social change. We are here as an act of cultural growth and development. Therefore, I am proud to declare and present the UC Davis Chicanx Latinx class of 2021. You are the descendants of the civil rights and Chicano movements, and in honor of all of our common struggles for social change. In the name of justice and in honor of our communities, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, friends, extended familia, and to all of those who sacrificed and supported your journey here at UC Davis. And by the virtue of the authority granted by all those who have fought to open the doors of higher education to Latinos and communities of color, to our ancestors going 7 generations back, I hereby confer your degrees and declare you fully entitled to all their rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities. You are your ancestors' wildest dreams, and continue their legacy by opening doors, breaking barriers, and bringing many more with you to this point and beyond. And now, as a symbol and act of your new status as university graduates, you may move the tassels on your caps from the right to the left. Congratulations to you all. Now go forward, live out your dreams, and help make this world a better place for future generations. Felicidades a los graduados, a las familias, y adelante mi gente. Y ahora a celebrar. Gracias.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor Reguerin, for your closing remarks. We would like to say a special thanks to the following groups who helped support our Chicanx Latinx graduation this year, and they are the UC Davis Danzantes del Alma, the Latinx Staff and Faculty Association, and the Student Recruitment and Retention Center. And this would not have been possible if it wasn't for all of the volunteers who helped put this together. A special thank you to all of you.
¿Qué tal, class of 2021? Melissa Granados here from C-Class. I just want to welcome everyone to turn on their video so we can take a screenshot. Rep any UC Davis gear, see if you have it. Beautiful faces. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. We're also very proud of you. What a year it's been. Class of 2021. There is no other class like you. Remember that. So I'm going to take a screenshot. Let me see those pearly whites. Let me see. I'm going to, a ver. Felicidades. Looking beautiful, everyone. All right, otra. Congratulations, everyone. Everyone looks beautiful. You worked so hard. We're so proud of you. Welcome to the alumni class. Looking good, everyone. Oh, the caps look beautiful. Hey, yes, so thank you, everyone, for attending. I'm taking screenshots of all of you. Just want to say thanks again for everyone for joining. I hope you go and celebrate with your families. Thanks again. Have a good time with the familia. Bye, class of 2021. Ciao. Andrea, looking good. Everyone looks good. Elizabeth, Karina, I love it.